Hey, what's good, everyone? This is your boy Jay, and I am back with another video for you guys today. And just today, in this video too, for those who are watching this on Instagram and on YouTube, I did a reading on an article that I read about Jamie Lee Curtis, and you guys probably wonder who she is, or probably know who she is in certain movies, over the years. And just, I read an article about her, just cosplaying for her daughter's wedding, and just, actually just, helping your daughter out, providing that kind of cosplay wedding for her and at her home. And just, just really thinking about that too, and just reading that article about how Jamie Lee Curtis is really pulling that kind of wedding for her daughter too, especially, wedding outside the norm when it comes towards with cosplay and creativity and art. I believe that's really cool, and shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis for doing that, especially for those who are doing that also for their kids too, who are just, getting married, or even just, for themselves too. And just like, how just to celebrate, someone's union, or even just, providing an event that could just really just be, out of the norm, but also very creative as well. And it's really cool to really do that kind of thing too. And nothing against the traditional wedding ceremonies too, but it's just like it's cool to just, how you say, just, do something that's just, out of the norm, I say per se, but also just really doing something very creative, especially, for that's if it's like your kid, your daughter, for your son, doing like kind of cosplay wedding or anything like that too. I believe that's really cool. And not just me just saying this too, you guys could totally disagree on that. But I drew actually, 8 cards, just from this reading article that I read too. And I'm going to share this article too, down below in the description below too, just for anyone who wants to just read it, just for fun, for entertainment purposes, and all that good stuff also. And even for educational stuff too, just to learn something about it too, and how you can just, like, hey, maybe I could do this too, this cosplay wedding, just, for the future references also. And so sorry for the glare for the video too. I was going to do this earlier, but I had to do some other things. But without further ado, I'm going to reveal the top 4 tarot cards just to really connect with the source of the reading, and reveal the bottom 4 oracle cards just to what will the outcome will be too for the article that I read. And so I'm just going to flip these cards over, just going to share these bad boys here with you all. Let's see what you can get. Yeah, let's see. And so it's just really interesting with these 4 cards total, just to connecting with the source of the reading also. And let me see if I could just get a little closer here, just sharing these messages with you. And just like with the first card I pulled too, is the Queen of Wands. I mean, the Queen of Cups, I should say. I say Queen of Wands. And just like the Queen of Cups, I feel like with Jamie Lee Curtis, and I just really sense this from her. It's just like she's really emotionally invested, for her daughter's wedding, and she really wants her to be happy. And I think that's the most beautiful thing ever. And it's a lot of sensual energy when it comes towards with Jamie Lee Curtis. It's like she's very emotionally invested with Queen of Cups. And also, she's with the Knight of Swords. She's really taking action to really make sure her daughter's wedding is really just going to make it happen. Make sure everything is good, everything is set, really taking action with that too. Just really just just standing our ground and making sure that things will just fall in place with the Knight of Swords. And also, I got the Nine of Pentacles. And this is like a really cool thing too. I just really sense a lot of abundant energy coming here too with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's just very cool to just, not only see Jamie Lee Curtis investing in this also for her daughter's wedding, but also just, providing that kind of financial support too with the Nine of Pentacles. And even just not only just with her, but also her family too, who's going to be part of it. And I really do sense some good energy stuff here too. And with the next card too is the King of Pentacles. And so I feel like a lot of people are just going to enjoy themselves and just, enjoy themselves financially and just really, have a good time. They're really going to be investing not only with the Nine of Pentacles, but also with the King of Pentacles. It's just, they're really going to kick their feet out, relax, just, really chill out during this wedding too and join the ceremony. I really do get a sense of that too with the King of Pentacles here. And so with the bottom 4 oracle cards too, I could share with you guys, at the bottom, see if I could make sure to align these pretty well too. And just like with these beautiful messages also, what will be the outcome of that too, just with the oracle cards here as well. And I think, with the wedding ceremony, it's going to bring a lot of comfort, towards everyone involved too, especially for her daughter, Jamie Lee Curtis, and the family also. A lot of comfort there too. A lot of beautiful and happy memories are going to be, comforting stuff is going to happen too with this wedding also, especially with this cosplay wedding. It's going to be really, really interesting. People are really going to be comfortable within themselves too. And however they dress too is just really, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be very comforting for everyone involved. And also, just with the next card too, a lot of people are going to be really diving deep. In certain wedding ceremonies, a lot of people get really deep with their emotions. And just like with water, is really connecting with that too. It's just really, there's going to be a lot of emotions, going to be really involved. And there's going to be a lot of people going to be diving deep, very, very deeply. And just like it's going to be a lot of emotions there. And a lot of deep emotions. And just like with the lake too, and just like with this message also, it's just like a lot of people are going to be diving deep, emotionally. And also, a lot of magic is going to happen too. A lot of people are going to manifest a lot of beautiful things too. And just like, manifestation, with the daughter getting gifts and congrats and all that too. It's going to be a beautiful time too. A lot of magical stuff is going to happen too, just with this cosplay wedding too for youngest daughter. And it's just really cool. Just really connecting with that is just going to be very magical for all of the people involved. Her daughter, her fiance, Jamie Lee Curtis, her family, friends who are also involved in it as well. It's going to be very magical and very fun too. Just, people just not only just dressing up as their favorite characters, but having a good time also. And with the last card that I have too is the inner core. And just like, with the inner core, a lot of people are going to be really connecting with the heart. And just like with the dove here too is really like a symbol of, like a wedding ceremony too. Just, symbol of purity and love. And just really, people are going to be really connecting with the heart, the inner core. And it's going to be really a heartfelt ceremony. A lot of magical stuff too, but a lot of heartfelt stuff too is going to be happening for her wedding as well. And just, it's going to be really beautiful, especially with the dove here too. It's just going to be very heartwarming stuff that's going to come your way too. A lot of inner core stuff is going to be revealed, and it's going to be very beautiful. And so with that being said, guys, those are the 8 cards that I pulled for this video too, especially for those who are watching this live and watching, I mean, not watching this live, watching this on Instagram and on YouTube. If you guys like this video on YouTube and if you guys want to share with your friends and family that could really benefit from it also, feel free to share it, on Instagram. Follow me on my Instagram page, Herc420. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube, on my YouTube page, Herc213, feel free to hit like this video, share with your friends, subscribe to my channel too, Herc213, and hit the notification bell twice. Make sure you do that. When you subscribe, you automatically get notified. But if you hit the little bell again, click it on the top. That way you'll get notified for all the videos and live streams that I do on a regular basis. And so with that being said, guys, that concludes the video. And much love to all you guys who are watching this on Instagram and on YouTube. And again, I will be posting a link to the article below so you guys can really read it and check it out for yourself. And feel free to let me comment, what you guys think of it, if you guys liked it or not, so on and so forth. That's totally cool, And may we continue to practice self-care that can benefit us, our loved ones, and our environment. I'll see you guys around in these Instagram and YouTube streets. Peace and much love. Namaste.